RVDC came out of a need. We knew that we had disasters happening across the communities in our state, but we did not have the capability of serving because there was no housing for the volunteers.
It's a very scarce resource following any disaster in most all communities. So we just tapped into the idea of, well, hey, we've got RVers.
We simply sat around and had a conversation about the need. How do we get volunteers? And that's how RVDC was born.
They travel from all of the United States into a community that's been affected by a disaster. They park their RV and volunteer their time.
Because we live in our RV, we are totally self-sufficient if we have to be.
Our first disaster that we responded to was in West, when the fertilizer plant exploded. From that, there were other disasters we were asked to help with. When Harvey hit, it was one of the biggest disasters that had ever hit our country. Everybody was paying attention, and people wanted to help, and we had a way that they could.
40 counties have been declared a disaster from Hurricane Harvey. Every county has a similar need.
We're here in Refugio at the Volunteer Reception Center. We came here to help out with the recovery efforts after Hurricane Harvey.
There's a lot of older residents. It's a poor community.
The biggest and greatest need is in reconstruction of homes that need repairs.
There are a lot of people that couldn't afford insurances that maybe other people could have.
They have over 50 homes that they're still working with that need sheetrocking and repair work done.
It's just knowing how long people have been suffering. Kids being separated from their families.
Folks here need a helping hand, and so we need people to come and lend a hand.
There's a lot of work to be done still, but the more volunteers we can get in here to help, the more people we can help.
This is not about Refugio. This is about the need in Texas. Every county has a similar need.
Seeing people be able to get their homes repaired, just have that empowerment for themselves and just be able to move on.
They need help, and they need a smiling face, and they just need to know that people are out there that care, and our RV Disaster Corp volunteers truly care.
We need to have drywall installed in here.
You can see how meaningful it is to our volunteers by simply talking to them for a minute. They're excited, they feel needed, they know they're making a difference. It really does touch the heart of a community, and that definitely touches the volunteer.
It gives us a purpose. All the people that we've met, everyone is always gracious and thankful that we're here to help.
I know what it's like when people just show up and they provide what you need before you even know you need it. And I think that that's something that RV Disaster Corp does for a lot of people.
What we're hearing from our federal, state, and local entities is that our program's making a difference. And one of the main reasons is because they're able to stay. They're there. They get to know the community. And there's always going to be disasters. There's always going to be a need for people to get in their RVs and come on down and help us make a difference.